Alright, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this European Open 2013 semifinals match. Saunamen versus Godar. With the score 2-1 lead for Godar right now, played on the map Jambi. Saunamen spawning down south in Docking Bay, and up in the northwest in Pipeworks we have Godar starting as Alien.
And it looks like First Blood's going to be here in Gravity. Volk harassing Valve. And it looks like Llama's going to try to get the power up to get this RT going. Quick expansion for Rez. But it looks like Tane is just kind of stalking.
You can see Godar's not engaging, they're just waiting for a good opportunity. Setting up a little ambush. 3 skulks from all sides in Gravity. Coming close, Alcade sneaking up from behind to Llama. Oh, look at that. And he gets him down. And now's the timing for B1 to engage.
Oh, that gorge spit. I love it. Tane and the gorge spit, man. Chrissy just unloading on him and wasting a lot of med packs on Tane right there. Now also in Gravity, Alcalde and B1 winning the engagement there, taking down that Rez. And you've got we just kind of waiting in Bay Wing, building up the power. Marines are a little bit slower to start off here than Godar was in the last round. Godar grabbed 4 extractors pretty fast.
Yeah,
wow,
that's right.
And B1 wins that engagement against Llama.
I told you, he's a top player. Okay, so yeah, Saunamen losing like the first 2-3 engagements, actually got only 1 kill. And so far Godar winning most of that. And this does reflect in the resulting RT counts.
We is being stalked on by Icefelt with Babblers.
Yeah, but I mean, even with Babblers, you can't just run straight for him, so he's waiting for perfect opportunity. Funny dancing going around.
It's about to happen. He's got to do it now because in comes Valve, who's pretty low on health himself.
Oh, he's doing the best thing you can do. Actually retreating.
So the Marines have actually kind of brought this back. They're now sitting on almost 6 extractors. Organ donation and oxygenation are the only expansion RTs for the aliens at the moment.
Yeah, that's
and if
right.
they can get the right kind of pressure up from skylights, I think they could be in a pretty comfortable situation against the aliens. You've got what looks like 1 gorge and 2 skulks making their way here against Tane and Lepia, though.
Oh, the Marines are pulling back nicely, but they clumped up a little bit too much together. And in the end, Icefeld and Volk taking down this little Marine pressure team, opening up the west side for respawning.
Yeah, but at the expense of possibly oxygenation. They do have the Hydras in here, but they're taking those down pretty easy, and now they just need to focus on getting this RT down.
And I'm being used to all the skulks moving in.
Oh my god! What a cleanup, wow.
But Saunamen is still sitting on 6 extractors, so they're doing absolutely fine for the moment. Even when they didn't kill a Harvester, which is not too important at all. I mean, you just need to get your tech up first.
Yeah, Godar, though, you know, there's a lot of extractors up there for Saunamen, but Godar is responding correctly to these engagements. And now they're starting to work on all the res, all the Marines back at home, and there's a lot of res that's far away. It's going to be easy for Godar to attack and put a lot of damage on, if not take it down.
So if we do see an ops finishing right now, that means it might be potential phase gate after shotguns right there. So pretty much the same opening Godar did, going 1-1 upgrades, then shotgun, then into phase gates. And the question will be, can they put up those nice phase gates and hold those before the fades just swarm over them? So B1 working on Gravity together with Alcade, and Liber will come too late. Same time, little pressure. V Laper working into waste recycling, but there's no harvester left, just the drifter and the lurk. Icefeld.
Involved and we in a lot of trouble in here in waste recycling. Definitely going to be hard to beat, especially with the enzyme going off. The RT didn't get really hurt at all. It will be grown over there, bringing the aliens up to 4 active harvesters. Tane and Llama making their way into organ donation now, but Grizzy just behind. And again, with all those vents, very easy for the aliens to protect the north end of the map.
And I don't agree with that push at all. I mean, Tane and Laper, they should have stayed back in Skylights. It was pretty obvious after the cleanup and waste that the aliens will come to Organ. And at that point in time, you don't want to be in this little small room in a corner and get slaughtered by the aliens. You want to be in this super open long hallway, fall back right to the tech point electrical, make it pretty hard for aliens to get kills.
Yeah, these Marines are in a lot of trouble though, because 3 extractors going down to aliens with pretty much little to no opposition right now, because the 3 Marines that are out in the field are pushing heavily into waste recycling to take down one of these harvesters.
Oh, Tane gets the lurk down, Icefell dies in gravity, killer shot there. Pretty big.
And that is a big win for them. They are at 36 P-res, so we're still, you know, a minute and a half away or so from the fades coming out.
And the comm is down, the ops is dying. 2 skulks in the base, B1 and Volk. But Llama just in time here, and oh, they didn't get a face ad. Without the ops, they can't put up a face gate now in waste.
That is correct, and that will delay them, but there's a lot of pressure by Tane over here in oxygenation. Vald coming in, the shotgun's just taking that extractor harvester down so quickly, and then waste recycling goes down as well. And they're actually building an obs in waste recycling.
Oh, that is a sneaky hidden ops. So they can always beacon to the base and the aliens will not notice it because they cannot hear the sound. So in case the Fates go for the base rush, they can just silent beacon, surprise the Fates and possibly take them down.
I mean, look at this map right now. Look at what you're seeing. You're seeing, you know, Saunamen really start securing everything on the map. And even though they lost a lot of res, they started off pretty strong, holding, you know, 6 extractors a few minutes in and harassing the aliens enough that might just be what they needed to really get enough to start supporting. Now, Armor 1, Weapon 1, and Fades are about 30 seconds away from coming out on the field.
And this will be pretty important since Godar doesn't look so good right now. Down to 2 harvesters. As you said, Saunamen, good economy, good upgrades coming in here in the game, and establish some map control. So if the Fates don't do magic, and if they lose 1-2 Fates too quickly with some silly mistakes or something, I think this is gonna be Saunamen's game then.
But we've seen it turn around, you know, when the Fades come out, anything can happen.
So yeah, I mean, my advice to Saunamen would be now, play stable, focus on holding what you have, don't overcommit on aggressive moves because the aliens can, with the high mobility, always outplay you, kill something really important for beacons and whatnot. You don't want to lose your face gates to pack play right now when you're out of position.
Oh, that drifter should not have survived. Okay, he shouldn't have. And now organ donation in trouble. They lose this RT, they're going to be in a world of hurt for res. B1 is out as Fade, but moving into that room, walked right into a shotgun and a rifle. Vault coming from the backside though.
Oh, Grizzy, nice job coming in here, dealing so much damage to the Marines. And Llama about to die versus... Oh, he gets a good shot off, but here comes B1. And all those map packs couldn't save him.
Phase Tech is lost. They did find that OBS in waste recycling, or it was recycled in favor of OBS back at base. I would have left it up.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good one. You never know when they beacon them. Never mind, next shotgun pressure coming up. Saunamen is heavily in the field right now, as it seems. 1 in gravity, 2 in oxy, 1 going to the pub. That's not many defenders left over.
Oh, and Alcalde just getting picked off so easily. Weapons 2 being started. Now 2 Fades out on the field with Volk and B1. And they're starting to cap res over an electrical core, which will take them back up to 3. I'd love to see more pressure at the hive now. Start pulling the aliens back. B1 and Volk working on the phase gate and gravity.
Is going down. I wasn't too happy with that phase gate anyways. I mean, it's okay to consolidate
it doesn't
on the
do you
middle of the
much
map.
good.
I think like a phase gate in Skylights would be like a killer gate, like completely trapping aliens in, if you can hold it.
I agree. And it looks like the aliens are really just trying to figure out exactly what they're going to do. Marines know that electrical core is being built up, especially now because of the fact that the infestation is working on the power node in there. But it looks like the assault we're going to see is here in gravity.
Yeah, looks like Godar wants to clean up the middle phase gate. We under heavy pressure by 3 fates in total. And more and more Marines are streaming in through the phase gate. Enzymes being dropped, and oh, look at that! Godar completely cleaning out all the Marines swarming over the phase gate, and labor will come to you later around the corner.
See, and this is the timing when you see that engagement. Look, B1 goes down. Oh, B1. Oh, that's such a tight situation there. And then we get stuck on the wall. And he just gets unstuck only in time to get killed by Alcalde.
Wow.
I would have taken that opportunity actually rather than placing the phase gate again. Rather than place the phase gate there, I would have taken the opportunity to go over to Skylights and drop one. And the hive being dropped in electrical core.
I mean, yeah, you can work with both, and I think the thought processes have this other tech point in the middle complete secure. Also secure the repair, make it super hard for aliens to go on the east side. Bay Wing repair is pretty solid to hold right now with that triple gate. And I mean, they don't really care too much about having the aliens in 3 or 4 harvesters there. They can always keep the pressure to Oxy and always keep the pressure to the pup, and they don't care about the second hive. Just try to focus on killing those life forms, and it already worked magic on B1. Nice sneaky job by Labor there.
Wee is trying to get over to the left side of the map, being harassed by a drifter while the Lurk Icefelt is trying to pick off his armor. Pressure on the phase gate at gravity again. B1 is Skulk, and lots of pressure on RTs. I mean, the aliens are just trying to bring this back in their favor.
Oh, we just scouted the hive.
We have scouted the hive though.
Yeah. And if he would have, I mean, he could have focused the drifter there. This would have delayed the hive by like a minute or so to get another drifter up. So in case you know you will die for sure, you can, I mean, get guaranteed damage, and it could have been the drifter here. So Armor 2 is on the way. Advanced Armory just started right now. As you see the aliens swarming over oxygenation, picking off those lonely Marines, and it looks like the Marines are not going in groups anymore. Lonely shotgunners, and they're losing tons of equipment here in the field.
Yeah, with only 2 fades up and the assistance of that Lurk, the Marines have to be a little more cautious here of what the best way to assault is. They need to get at least one more of these fades down. They're going to lose waste recycling, which is not good. But you do have Wee alive, and again, rather than assaulting, I'd love to see them drop a phase gate right now. The power's up over here in electrical core. You've only got the Lurk, and the fades are coming, and to have that phase gate down would have been so much stronger at this location.
I absolutely agree with you, Wasabi. They lost the timing window where they could have done it when the aliens are all in waste recycling. First, the 2 Marines shouldn't have faced in there, and second, they should have instantly get a gate up here. Oh, now V is cornered. Too many life forms here. The fates are pretty low though. But Valde does not carry a shotgun, so he will not be able to deal any severe damage.
That has bought them time to get the phase gate back up in waste recycling, but electrical core is near done. 72% grown, and now they're working on the power in here to stop the Marines from any potential forward phase gates. You do have 2 Marines, Tane and Wee, making their way back over towards electrical core, and with the hive at 58% health, they could do a lot of damage. Advanced Armory now complete as well. Grissy seeing them, calling it out. Power down though.
Oh, they're trading gravity for the hive. They're sending 3 Marines over to electrical. Marines are completely out of position. The aliens can choose what they do, and they choose to defend right now into 3 shotgunners. Might be really painful here.
If they can just catch one of these fades in the right situation, they're going to force them to either have to retreat or they're going to die.
Yeah, 3 shotgunners, just 2 fades. They can't just go alone. They're waiting for the whole team, but the hive will go down. And whoa, nice pick by B1. One of the shotgunners, really important. He gets another one as a skulk. B1 on fire here after losing his fade. Just
I think you're biased. And we goes down to all called a scythe arm, and there we go. They have saved the res and electrical core, but losing that hive was both a big res sink and a timing delay there because they didn't really take much else of the Marines. I mean, some stuff disappeared. They lost some extractors. They lost a phase gate. Marines easily able to rebuild and still tech up with 7 extractors and a second chair over in waste recycling. Could we potentially be seeing an exo push? Or are we just seeing them secure themselves?
It's possible. I mean, Valde is sitting on 44 res and he's not carrying a shotgun, which could actually give the signal that he's saving right now. Usually, if you're sitting on 40 res and Fate's on the field, you want to get a phase gate shotgun up. But looks like he's saving up, as you said. Potential exos.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is I think that's not a bad move. Because in my feeling is that Pipeworks is a very hard hive to assault with arcs. They've actually got to be exposed over in these areas. Otherwise, they can't hit the hive at all. So to have, you know, say an Exo that can move and that you can weld, he can deal massive amounts of damage and be protected by welding Marines or jetpackers, maybe in a flamethrower to get rid of the energy. And there's a lot of stuff they can do.
Yeah, but scratch that, Valde just bought a shotgun. So they will probably go for jetpacks with weapon 3. Sorry. It's probably not happening. Yeah, I completely understand. I mean, in the super late game, I think they can do exactly the same Godar did on Vale. And just, if they're holding the jetpacks, keep this res flow up and being on 3-3 with turrets, which I'm actually missing in the field. They really could and should utilize turrets to defend those gates.
Absolutely, with as much damage as they're putting on these fades themselves, to have the armor taken away by the sentry turrets would be very big. And again, the hive dropped over an electrical core building. It's at 57% with 87% health, but we and Llama are here. They really need to get the power up over here. Looks like they're just going to go straight for the kill.
Or the crack first, I'm not sure. Killing the drifters because they're building, and then the crack as it seems. So the aliens are not responding yet. We see the first phase are now moving over. 2 shotgunners there. So what cannot go straight alone in there. Even 2 fates with 2 shotguns in the corner. Nano shield.
Oh, they took a big meat shot there. But now with the lurk in there to help pick on the armor, they're going to clean that up, but the hive is not really growing very quick at all now at 72%. And the Marines still in a good position.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they lost 2 RTs, but they're still pretty much fine. Weapon 3 just completing. And if they keep up their stable play as it is right now, they can definitely go over that. And here comes the Proto.
Proto's going to help a lot. I'd love to see him actually get the res node here in oxygenation. Just keep building on that high res. They need more P-res. You can see they're getting pretty low on the P-res. And with jetpacks coming out, they're going to need to be able to reinforce. No one can really afford, except for we, to buy both a jetpack and an advanced weapon. Bile Bomb now starting. A little late to the game, but that's probably because of the... I'm totally wrong here because I don't have my cheat sheet in front of me, but Bile Bomb, I believe, is delayed a little bit with Biomass because they went Crag. Or no, it's faster because of Crag. They just didn't research it.
Yeah, just didn't research. They're focused on the other upgrades first and going for Biomass because it gives this health boost and every single HP can help. I mean, it's so many fates escape with like 5, 4, 6 HP, and 1 level of Biomass can make the difference between dying and surviving.
Pressure, main Marine start. Here we go. Bile Bomb is out, but look at this. We've also got Vald up in Alien start in Pipeworks. trying to put some damage down on both the Hive and some of the upgrades up here.
I love it. He poked it, he shot it, forced the alien to come back, and he's running away.
Absolutely. Now B1 down here at supply lines, just waiting for the Marine. I'd actually like to see a phase gate again in Skylights. I think would be extremely powerful, but they just don't seem to be going for it. And now there's pressure over in waste recycling, but Lipia is working on these phase with his shotgun and scaring them away quickly. Use of the beacon brings everybody to waste recycling, which is unfortunate because, again, without the phase gate on the left side of the map.
Oh, Grisly in Gravity overcommitting, another fate going down for Godar. Oh my goodness, it's just down to 2 fates at the moment.
But they're close to having B1 fade again at 35 res. I mean, the aliens have had 3 extractors or harvesters for too long.
Yeah, but Saunamen is actually doing a perfect, amazing job by balancing offense and defense. I really love that. Also the command chair inside waste recycling, able to beacon up in the north, able to beacon up down inside docking bay. So that's just great gameplay.
Yeah, now they're going to go right for organ donation. They're going to take this res down pretty easily because everybody was over at that phase gate in Gravity.
Wow, there's always enough reserves to hold on a phase gate, especially with players playing so sneaky like Leper did twice already. He was camping and waste around the corner, unfortunately did not get the lurk down, but I mean, I love to watch this. I love to watch those players.
Armor 3 now going. Pressure into oxygenation again. Fades just traveling behind, but with weapons 3, shotguns in hand, and potentially armor 3 in just a little bit here as it's going right now. The Fades actually swoop through the room and avoid the Marines altogether. And it looks like jetpacks are up because Lipia is using them right now.
I clearly do not want to engage here 1 or 2v2 versus those heavily upgraded jetpacks. They need to keep on their life forms. I mean, already lost too many. Oh, Grisly got picked as a Gorge Egg right there in Gravity.
That was a good play because he was going to go right for that phase gate. Again, I think we need a more aggressive phase gate if they hope to do anything here. Distracting the aliens, though. 2 fades and the lurk sitting there on the extractor, buying the Marines time to move up through supply lines.
Oh, Vog getting pretty dangerously low. Able to escape.
Oh, Alcalde! Alcalde!
Oh, and the
use a bow wall to stop them. Well played by the alien comm at that point, but we do have Vald over here in electrical core, and he's taking down one of their expansion harvesters. And look, I think they're going to try to cut off the fades through the vent.
Oh, there's already 2 shotgunners now in organ donation. Yeah, let's see where the fades will go back after electrical core. 3 shotgunner jetpacks. Oh my god, man. They're taking it. They're taking engagement!
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Whoa, that was close. Arcade, again, pretty low.
Sometimes I'm like, how can even they get through that room with all those BBs, you know, the bullets flying out of that gun? They're going to take the RT. Alcalde seriously low. Seriously low.
God, no!
Oh, Alcalde goes down. Alcalde goes down. Oh, baby. But B1 is back out on the field as Fade. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. And now an Arc upgrade factory coming.
Wow. I mean, almost the worst possible time to lose a Fade. I mean, you need on 1 to get 3-4 Fades up. And before that, you cannot go for powerful pack play. It's impossible. Just 2 Fates is not strong enough to swarm over jetpacks with 3-3 upgrades.
On B1, a little overcommitting here. Vault coming in. Lipia with Nano Shield. They were trying to get at that lurk. They almost had the lurk. Icefield's kind of trapped over here in waste recycling right now and could potentially go down. And down he goes. The lurk is gone. So now it's just the 1 fade.
Oh, it's 2 Fates. B1 had to escape inside
the
hive.
Okay, he was in the hive. I didn't see that. And they beacon back. Holy crap, what a game. All right.
Wow. I think, guys, this is a set of perfect, fantastic games. I'm really enjoying every second casting it right now. Look! Feels of fate in Oxy! Again, like 10 HP just escaping. Wow, those shotgunners are putting out so much damage to those life bombs.
And now here's the big problem. They've got Godar down to one extractor, or harvester in this case. We do have 50 res for Icefelt. He could go fade. He could go, you know, I mean, he could go many things right now. But, you know, he can, the Marines can, geez, I'm all over myself. Marines can easily beacon back. You've got a couple arcs that are going to start pushing their way out. Really, I would say focus on gravity and push it really hard right now. I would say take down the main hive. Electrical core is going to be easy to just walk right into, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, the situation aliens are in is pretty bad right now. I mean, Peacham is doing the good thing in NS1 that this, which works perfectly as soon as he got jetpacks. Keep on the pressure and instantly beacon when the aliens are back, and it's getting hot for the jetpacks to survive. And I think your cat is complaining about what I'm saying.
My cat?
Or is it the dog? I don't know.
It's the dog snoring in the background,
okay.
like always. Pressure in both electrical core and up in pipeworks. And the RT here is going to go down yet again.
Just keeping
pulling.
up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's focusing all the alien pressure to one place.
Oh, V
Saunamen's got to be really careful though, not to lose too much P-res. You know, so they've got to be communicating with their commander a lot to let him know if it's time to pull him back or not.
Yes, absolutely. That's always the timing, but V will not be beaconed back. He's actually killing down Grissy. He was setting up another Gorge Bile Bomb rush, and I think he will do it to constantly own over the game. Oh, Icefelt with his fate in the hive. Oh my goodness, again so close.
3-3 is nothing to be, you know, laughing about.
Absolutely.
It's a tough situation. And these guys can really just sit here in Oregon and, I mean, oh, there's a vent here, so, you know, they're going to swip right through to electrical core. I think they need to make a decision. You know, they're wasting too much time just sitting here. You've had we up for a while. I'm kind of wondering why they haven't, again, built a phase gate.
Or just beaconing back because the phase gate's under attack and too many aliens were there. I mean, Saunamen will keep doing that the whole time until they kill phase, until they kill all the structures. I mean, down to 2 harvesters, they cannot afford to rebuild their structures. They're down to just 1 crack at the moment, and each costs 20. They cannot afford this play, and with 5 RTs or 6 in total, Saunamen sitting on 80 T-res in total, they can beacon each time. It's not hurting them, it's just hurting Godar.
Grissy trying to do some pressure his skulk over and waste recycling. Icefelt coming in to back him up a little bit there. Lipia comes in and he's got that jetpack, so he's going to be able to assault Grissy pretty easily.
Oh, 4 Marines in the hive in Pipeworks, dealing a lots of damage and ready to beacon when they need to. Harvester about to go down. What are the aliens doing? They're coming back to the hive. Some on gravity, some on shipping. They're not working as a team right now.
They're working on those arcs which are making their way up here. Taking down the harvester, I think, was the right move. Getting him beacon back right away.
And they even killed the Fate! B1 is
B1
down!
B1 went down. He walked right into the middle of that.
Wow. Okay, Saunamen should recap 1 or 2 of those RTs. I think, no. Which RTs went down? They're sitting on 4+1.
Oxygenation went down. And supply lines went down.
I'm counting 5. Oh yeah, now it's 5. Okay, I think it was gravity or something. Which is okay.
Well, you know, the aliens, though, are spending all their money on harvesters right now. So if you can keep popping those away, there's nothing they can do. They can't build up their shells anymore. They're not going to be able to build up anything. If you can just take that down a little bit more. And Icefelt down. I don't even know where that happened. Back at base, Grissy working on the obs. And why is the Mac not healing it? The Mac was building a second obs before the other one goes down all the way. Grissy coming out. Grissy goes down to the commander. And at this point, I really don't think there's anything that Godar is going to be able to do to win this round. And Saunamen is making the assault. The arcs are almost there to Pipeworks. And at the same time, you've got Tane working on the harvester over here in electrical core. 4 arcs making their way up into the main hive. And boy, oh boy, I bet there were some people that were not expecting this.
Yeah, that's right. Saunamen playing fantastic right now. There was a beacon force, but as long as Peachum is staying on top and not misclicking like recycling the ops or something, I think there's no chance for Godar to come back this with just one fate and a bunch of skulks versus 3-3 jetpacks. Oh goodness. Wow.
Yeah, I just got this progressive.
And we're hitting the 30-minute mark, 4 arcs ready to hit pipeline. Sieging up right now, get ready for the blasts!
Wow. All the defenses here. The arcs, oh, the arcs can assault the hive from the wall.
Yes, they
now.
can.
Oh, look at that. Doing some massive damage here, down to 60%. And we have a Marine over in, there it is, Tane is working on the electrical core hive.
Oh, he dies to a Hydra. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I mean, that hive is completely gone, no chance to get it back, and with no life bombs, no RT support, anything. Fully tagged Saunamen. I'm expecting a GG here.
Wow.
What a game.
Well played, Saunamen.
Absolutely fantastic.
I bow my head to you, Saunamen. That was a great round.
I know, just when we talked about the need to come back, they need another victory, and preferably Marine victory, that just showed us not Godar, only Godar knows how to play Marine. Hell, they know too.
I'll call it going Fade again. Just seems to be pulling res out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, I didn't check his P-res count, but this next base rush coming, beacon in time. And yeah, Godar will just, yeah, there we go.
And there's the GG. Well played, Saunamen, taking it now to 2-2 versus Godar.